Now we're rolling, go for it.
Well, we're sitting in the airport waiting for our flight to Anchorage.
10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, I guess.
We board in 10 minutes.
Yes. Something like that.
This is Whitney, Ward, the third man. Oh, the second man. I guess I'm the third man. Weather conditions look a little bit cloudy. We're not worried though. Well, we touched down in Anchorage. Just left the plane. We're walking through the gate right now. Dallin and Whitney are behind me. See if we can get a shot of them. And here's all of our stuff. Got enough duffel bags for an army here. It's a lot of stuff. Just got done loading the car. These rakes are going to be important for the trip. Apparently you need rakes to rake the snow up on the glacier. So we've got, looks like, 4 of them, so that we've got a spare rake just in case one breaks. There it is. It's a big Suburban. Alright, here we are. In the backyard, sorting out the gear, getting everything organized. It's a lot of stuff. It looks like a yard sale.
Only better.
Only better. This is all very expensive gear. Me, I forgot the top to my pack, so it's gonna look kind of goofy. Not to mention I don't have a balaclava, so I might not come back with a nose.
Don't you have a lightweight one?
Yeah, I've got a lightweight one.
Well, you won't miss your nose.
Okay, I may only lose the tip of my nose. Well, we've managed to finally clean up this mess on the lawn. We're hoping we have everything packed. At first we thought we'd bought too much food, and now we're taking it all anyways. Don wants to know where his little green jar is.
For my pickles.
Gotta have the pickles. Alright, here are the Ramptons, our hospitable hosts. Any words before we take off?
Get a good night of sleep.
Get a good night's sleep?
Yeah, and take a shower because you'll miss it.
Take a shower. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, but
Take some donuts.
In the motel, won't they have showers?
I think it's just a bunkhouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Bunkhouse.
Take my shower before you go. Might be your last time for a month.
I showered up exceptionally well this morning.
Ah,
So.
there you go.
Alright, here we are. We're weighing in. They're allowing 125 pounds per person.
So we're shedding weight.
We're shedding weight because right now we're about 140 pounds over. And
Oh, it comes down to
you're
it.
taking that.
you know what goes. It's the food. It's the food.
Yeah, the fact
Oh, sad to see the jerky go.
It's like good for you though.
No, that's
Meat
it's
is
like
one of the things.
everything's good for you, but
Well, meat is one of the
This
best
is
things.
the
You
air
need that.
taxi.
Meat
We
is
can
the
do a little
best
pan
thing.
over here.
cheesecakes.
We got a little bird right there. So there we've got
the idea, but I'm starting
some bags. Pretty cool cabin. People here are pretty nice. There's the excursion. The excursion that we came in. And that's the beast.
That's how people build houses.
Here we are walking through Talkeetna.
They don't have to
Interesting looking town. Hey guys.
Hey.
It's kind of a podunk little town with a lot of log cabins, a few bars, and lots of climber-like guys with dreadlocks walking around. Here we are in the ranger station, awaiting our orientation. They're going to tell us what to expect up on the mountain.
Actually, yeah, it only updated from 2 to 12 yesterday.
Oh, okay. So there you go, yeah.
here we are, we're waiting. We've got all our stuff on the tarmac there. We're just kind of waiting for our plane to show up so we can, there's one taking off right here. And we're going to load our plane and we're taking off here anytime now. So, exciting stuff. Alright, this is what the bird looks like. We got these big sleds. Big old sleds on the wheels so we can land on the glacier. We're loading right now. This is what she looks like.
That's what you should do.
We actually saw the mountain.
You know, not necessarily go the French Ridge, but if you go just this side of Huntington and then just peel off down the ice fall there, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's where those guys had the problem yesterday.
Yeah.
We don't use those words around other climbers. The F word. We don't use the C word or the F word. No one crashes and no one falls.
Okay. Is that thing on? We, hold on. Yeah, it's recording. Alright, after that hairy landing, we found a pretty good campsite. We set up. We got the tent set up, and now Whitney's digging our cache, our base camp stash. And let's see how he's going on that. Holy smokes, Whitney, look at that. How far down are you, Whitney? Give us an estimate. How tall are you, Whitney?
Well, I'm 12 feet tall.
So he's about 12 feet down, folks. This is what we're going to call home for tonight, at least. Before we venture off that way somewhere. It's pretty amazing down here. Got some other campers. Too bad Dad German's over here in this camp. Campers all the way up here. Alright, here we are, our first morning on base camp. That's Mount Forker in the background. An unknown tent there in the view. As we move this way, we're going to kind of see there's the latrine. This is the route we'll be taking. It's kind of through that valley there. There's Dylan packing up. There's our campsite. There's the sunrise. Base camp. Here we are, eating breakfast in our kitchen.
French toast.
French toast on the menu.
Freedom toast. That's right.
Freedom toast, exactly. And here we are cooking. Just cooking away. And this is kind of what our kitchen looks like. Alright, well, there's Dallin, bronchitis and all. And he's heading us up. He's the first man on the rope. So we move back. We got Whitney. Whitney's got second man. I'm bringing up the rear.
You're the butt man.
I'm the butt man, and in the background here.
Yeah, but we've got the poopers.
In the background is Denali. We're slowly making our way up over this small hill here to Camp 2. Give you an idea how far we've come. We'll pan over this way. Okay, I'm going to stand up to get a better shot of this. We're almost there, and the total distance is like 6 miles. So I'd say we've gone probably about 4.5, 5 miles. You can see some people on the trail there. I'll zoom in on them here. Let's see where they go. Right there. There we go. That pair's been following us the whole way up. We got a pair in front of us also. It's amazing out here. Tell you what, we got this incredible peak right there, sitting right in front of me. Over yonder we've got forgot the name of it, not Hunter, but Foraker. You got good ears. We got some more mountains all the way around us. 360 degrees of just amazing stuff. It's pretty incredible out here. Well, me, I'm pretty toasted by now. I can already feel that I'm sunburnt pretty bad, even though I put on plenty of sunscreen. It's tough. It's like sitting in a microwave oven. You get it from all directions because it reflects off the snow every which way. And needless to say, I'm going to be using that lotion that I bought because I think I'm going to be peeling tomorrow. Over and out. Right there, there's the climber's enemy. The gaping crevasse. I wish I could get closer to show you this, but I stand a chance of falling in. But yeah, that's it right there. Looks like we've got plenty of people that have walked over to it and checked it out. The footprints. Maybe they fell in. Who knows? Well, that's Denali right there. We made it to Camp 2. Next endeavor is over here, right above Whitney. It's Ski Hill.
Motorcycle hill.
I think the book says Ski Hill, but because so many people love to ski it, it should be a beast. Dallin's cooking us dinner. We managed to pitch camp next to a couple of fellow Utahns, Carrie and can't remember the other name. These fine gentlemen here, and there's Dallin getting snow to melt. And I got burnt to a crisp on the way, so I think I'll apply more sunscreen this next time tomorrow. And anything else important? Had a couple of troubles with my sled on the way. That's pretty much it. Hopefully tomorrow goes as well. This is dinner at 8,700.
It's just about 8,000.
7,800.
7,800 feet. What was base camp?
72.
Okay. Anyways, this is some fruit, mixed fruit that Dallin prepared for us. It's dehydrated.
Need some Cool Whip.
And
Actually, sugar would be good.
we've got some
got sour cream.
spaghetti with
Try
about
that.
everything in it. That was really good. See, I'm finishing mine up. And it's starting to storm outside. That's why we're eating inside the tent. We're trying not to spill. Alright.
We forgot our paper towels.
Good look at this red-faced engine. I'm fogging up the viewfinder. Yeah, let's not do that. The lens is a little more important than the viewfinder. Alright. Whitney just finished up his.
No, there's more.
Hey, let's go for seconds.
We're gonna have to big spoon it.
There's Dallin.
See, right here?
Red-faced and spaghetti on his lips.
That's right.
Snot coming out of his nose.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. And Dallin emerges from the tent, or he's trying to at least. Over here we got Whitney cooking some breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. We got the tents all, or the sleeping bags all strung up to dry and air out. Dallin made the observation that we're starting to smell a little bit now. The other campers are just getting up. The sun just barely broke through the mountains.
Where is the oven?
What?
Where is the oven?
And this is the route we will take up Ski Hill. And we're going to pass behind the peaks that are just right in the screen, and proceed behind those all the way up to Windy Corner up there. Well, we're planning on taking off sometime soon here. Sun's getting high. We don't want to wait too late or else it'll get hot like yesterday. And I can't get my nose to stop dripping, but it doesn't really matter out here. Yesterday I had the first snot icicle coming off the end of my nose. We're expecting many more of those. And we talked to a group that are making their second carry up to the camp we're moving to. They're over here. They left about 5 minutes ago and they're already halfway up Ski Hill.
Yeah, but they have carried.
Right there. So like I said, they're on their second carry, so they're not carrying as much weight as we will be, but
Probably, regardless of if they would have done a single carry.
so that's our adventure for today, day 2
Powder?
on the mountain. Alright, well, we made it up to 9,800, Whitney?
What?
9,800 elevation?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. 9.7, 9.8, something like that. We huffed and puffed up some pretty steep hills with some heavy sleds behind us. This is Dallin talking to our friendly Mormon neighbors again. I'll give you a taste of what camp looks like. Whitney's over here cooking dinner. On the menu for tonight, chicken dumplings. Set up camp. Sleeping bags airing out. We've got our neighbors over here. Just talked to the leader of their group. He's a nice guy from Colorado. Made the observation that we must have brought our entire apartment with us. And I'd have to agree. We have quite a bit of stuff. We're learning a lot though. What to leave home next time. You can kind of see the tracks that go right through where Dallin's standing. That's where we're headed off to tomorrow. Or Monday rather. I think we're going to take the day off tomorrow, seeing as it is the Sabbath. Give you a little panoramic 360 here. Surrounded by mountains as usual. Big ones. You get the sun.
Burn out your retinas.
What's that?
Burn out your retinas.
Yeah. Got more sunburnt today. We've noticed a lot of icefall activity in this location over here. Really steep. Hearing a lot of commotion with some seracs falling down and whatnot. It's been fun to watch. It's a good thing we're not traveling that way. This is where we came from, up the hills. We've traveled across all this glacier area. Done a total of something like 8 miles. So not that much, but it was uphill, so keep spinning around. And right there we've got Mount Hunter. And Mount Hunter's, it's a cool mountain. It's one of the sister peaks of Denali. The sister peaks are Foraker and Hunter. And as a matter of fact, you can see there's a rock spur. I'll zoom in on it here. Kind of a rock pyramid there, triangle. It's called the Moonflower Buttress. And there are some guys that have been climbing that since yesterday. And they are up just above the 3rd tier of rock there. So they're pretty high. Let's see if we can zoom in even more. Give you an idea of where they're at. They're up the main rock band. Somewhere in here. It'd be cool if we could pick them out, but I don't think we're gonna see them. But there's the summit there. Kinda looks like a couple guys on the summit. There's the true summit. So that's Mount Hunter. Come around this way. We just got a bunch of snowy slopes. And you can see a piece of Denali right there. I'm not exactly sure what part of it that is. But nonetheless, it's Denali. Let's see here. Do a little monologue for today. We're really tired. Dallin, especially with his bronchitis, it's not going so well. But we're making progress, and may not be moving as fast as we'd like, but we are making progress. I think next time if we were to do this again, we'd bring more freeze-dried stuff, maybe more quick and easy, lightweight. See, we were under the impression that you don't have to be all that lightweight because, you know, you're hauling a sled behind you, so bring as much heavy stuff as you want. Well, that's wrong. We want to be as lightweight as possible. We're figuring out. You move fast that way.
Where's the other stuff?
It's right there.
I don't really have much more to say, so I'll close this monologue and check back in later. Welcome to camp at 11,000 feet. It was one heck of a haul to get up here. Just pulling loads up these steep hills, it's killing me. It's really beautiful up here. We've got some impressive scenery. Okay, that's just a regular mountain, but you can see there's a small city here of camps. Lots of people. We got some clouds rolling in. Possibly a storm, so we're gonna get camp set up pretty quick here. Got some seracs up here. Well, we happened to get here first of the group, and so we picked the castle to stay in. One of the nicer campsites we've seen. It must have been Asian, because they seem to spend the most time making their campsites nice. Well, our next journey is going to be up what they call Motorcycle Hill, because it's about the steepness of a hill that a motorcycle would go up, I guess. We've got some guys already busting up it. So that's camp 11,000. Now, there's some guys over here on this peak. Let's see if we can zoom in, see where they're at. They were hanging out right up here.
I like the minimal effort to construct the walls idea.
Can't see them. We spotted them with the naked eye just a few minutes ago, but now there's too many clouds rolling in there. Tough to see. Well, whoops. Probably pointing that right at the sun. Here we are inside our camp at 11,000. Like I was saying before, we got quite the campsite. Looks like it was people have been here for a while because they made it pretty elaborate. I'm gonna give you a little tour of the campsite right now. All right. Okay, right here we've got the master bedroom. Dallin and Whitney are staking the tent down over there. Right here we've got the main hallway, which leads into the kitchen area, which is over here. And as you can see, we've got a nice little table with which to cook on. Behind me over here, we just got some extra storage space. It's kind of an area where we can put stuff. And immediately behind that wall right there is our latrine. Yes, the bathroom. So, looks like we'll be spending a rest day here. We're all pretty tired. What better place to spend a rest day than the castle? Well, these guys here, these are foreigners. They're building a pretty big fortress. I guess they saw ours and got jealous. So you see they've built up the walls pretty high. In the background, this is even cooler. You see these huge clouds just roll in and roll out. I mean, just sitting here, you can see them fly by. They don't seem to come up this valley though. See, the valley being from there, you got all of camp to there. Wish I had a big fisheye lens. I could show it to you in one shot, but I keep thinking there's going to be a storm or something, but nothing ever happens because they just roll in and roll out. Over here we've got some pretty cool seracs. Those are ice cliffs up here. If they were to cave off the top there, they'd probably make it down to us. I don't know how heavy they are. Yeah, we won't get There's our neighbor relieving himself. Once again, there's Motorcycle Hill, project for tomorrow. Camp's been fortified with some big walls thanks to Whitney. Put these up himself. And we're ready for about anything now.
Well, the lens is kind of foggy, so I'm not sure how good this is going to look, but I'm in the tent right now. After about 3 days of perfect weather, we finally got a storm, and it hit Sunday night. Right now it's Monday morning at approximately almost 11 o'clock. And it's just been dumping snow on us, covering the tent, lots of wind. Dallin and Whitney are out there trying to clean things up. I'm about to head out myself, but it can get pretty monotonous during a storm inside the tent, so gotta get out there and do something.
There we go, we're rolling.
We're rolling. Actually, we're sitting, but it's all right.
What do we got for breakfast there, Whitney?
A little creamy.
Dripping it down your front.
No, this is water.
Nice. Any words today, Dallin?
It's snowing outside.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's our first day of storm, so we're trying to make do, I guess.
Hopefully our last.
I have a
Dallin,
strong feeling it's not going to be.
Dallin wanted a day of storm, and he got his wish.
So we can play Risk.
That's right. We got our bags all stowed away. We're trying to make room in the tent so we can participate in some leisure activities.
Onion or plain?
Whitney's running up lunch here.
Let's do onion and save the
Looks
plain
like
for later.
Frozen turkey, frozen cheese, frozen Chex Mix, frozen everything.
Oh, you got
on the menu
Chex
for
Mix.
lunch.
How about the salt and vit? No,
Oh yeah, this is our storm. Hey Whitney. Yeah, it's blowing pretty good. You can see my bag over there. My bag's all covered. And yeah, just having a good old time out here. It's been 9 hours in the tent. 9 or 10 out. Well, if you count the time we've been sleeping, it's been about what, 24 hours. We're having lots of fun, as you can see. We
Chex Mix now.
got Chex Mix, and finally Whitney's putting on deodorant. We made him do it.
Because he stunk.
As if you have room to talk, Steve.
We've read books, we've played chess, we've played checkers, we've told stories.
I think it's time to break out the Risk.
We're almost to the point of doing a puppet show, but we probably won't.
Probably more specifically, we're at a point of delirium.
Getting there. We're hoping this storm ends tonight, so we can get out of the tent. So far, we've been leaving only 2 urinize. And
which should not be confused with socialize.
right. Over and out. Rolling. You can tell us what that is?
Or are you just
That
gonna
is
chug?
nasty. That's what that is.
This is the pea bottle.
All right, go for it, Dallin.
Skull and crossbones.
Danger.
Do not drink.
Hold on, I'm zooming in on that.
Pea. I marked it so that you can, distinguish it at night from your other bottles, so
Yes,
you don't
this
get
is-
them confused.
This is not a beverage.
This is not a yellow beverage. Yes. Anyway,
Down.
Not that you need this, since it's daylight 24 hours
That's
a day,
true.
practically.
Right.
that's true. But the infamous pea bottle, yet to be used, but I'm having a strong feeling it will very soon.
Here we are, day 2 of the storm. Sitting in the tent once again. For some reason today's not as fun as yesterday. But we did kill some time trying to make a snow cave.
that never turned out, and we built up the walls bigger around our camp so that we wouldn't get so much drift on top of our tent. This morning...
It seems to be working.
Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well. This morning, Dallin went outside and it was pretty much covering our entire tent. The other half of our campsite is totally filled in with snow. Keeps snowing and snowing and blowing, and this isn't much fun anymore. But, well, you can probably tell that from the expression on Whitney's face over here. Dallin, you have any words?
No, I just wish the storm would end so that we can go. That would be good.
Yeah.
This tent gets kind of old after 3 days.
It's not as stinky today.
Why is that, Whitney?
I changed my clothes. Put on deodorant.
Yeah, Whitney changed his clothes for us. That was probably the highlight of the day. We're not eating much because no one wants to go outside and cook in the freezing cold.
I think I'm gonna make bagel, like melted cheese bagel sandwiches for us at some point.
Oh wow! Well, you heard it from Dallin right there. We're gonna have a decent meal here in a
As soon as
bit.
I can fix the stove to get it to work.
Yeah, we got broken stoves.
Which isn't good.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're missing stuff because everything's covered in snow. But at this point, we don't really care. We just want good weather so we can go up this dang hill. All right, we're rolling.
You can't even see me.
Where are you?
I'm over here. I don't think you're aiming it at me.
Hey, Dallin, what's for lunch?
Actually, I think it's dinner now.
What's for dinner,
We're
Dallin?
having grilled turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Let's see.
Bagels.
Yeah!
In the vestibule.
We're gonna light this tent on fire. Woo! You still keep us warm. What's going on, Whitney?
What time is it? Huh? The weather looks like it's clearing up a little bit.
A little bit.
Guess we get a cam shot.
Here.
Here we have Motorcycle Hill. I'm not sure what I'm filming, but
Look through that viewfinder.
it's all white.
That's because it's all white outside. Don't get snow on the camera.
Earthquake!
All right, the antics of Whitney there. Hallelujah. It is Wednesday morning, and we have some good weather. Storm broke. Looks like the sun's gonna be out today. And we're gonna break camp here and take advantage of this weather window to get on up to 14.2. We've got Whitney busy over here making some egg McMuffins. We're one of the first ones up, as you can see. Not many others are up. Well, there's a few other groups up in camp. See over here making some breakfast. Over here, people waking up. All right, well, here we are Monday morning, no, Wednesday morning. I don't know what day it is. Sun's coming out, and Whitney seems to think I need to get a shot of my face because apparently it's peeling off after the sunburn. Looks like I've got leprosy or something. Yeah, those are frozen boogers on my nose. But we all have them, so it really doesn't matter. See, look, Whitney's even got it dripping off his nose.
What was for breakfast?
We had Egg McMuffins for breakfast.
With a little drip of...
What are your names and where are you from?
My name's Todd and I'm from Bellingham, Washington.
Cool.
My name's Garrett. I'm from Bozeman, Montana.
Colin from Bozeman, Montana.
Right on.
Woo.
What route are you guys going up?
Upper Rib.
Upper Rib.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boise, Idaho.
Right on.
Nice.
So it's good to be traveling with you guys.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's the most creative nose guard we've seen
You
yet.
like that? This thing is straight ghetto.
the ghetto guard.
Straight ghetto. Right
Zoom in on that thing, nice. Well, we just made it up Motorcycle Hill. It was really steep, and it was pretty brutal. needless to say, we're all pretty toast.
We're being idiots and single carrying it.
Yeah, we're one of the morons that decide to single carry this route. Seems like everyone else that's actually done this before, they double carry it, so. Except for the other idiots behind us, the two old guys. But
it's all the LDS people.
it's a good view from up here. You can see that's where we came from. Oh, sorry, I was zoomed in. You probably got a pretty close shot of my face. You can see over there, Forker, Hilton the Dome right there. Pan around here, you can see where we're about to go. Squirrel Hill behind down Whitney. You can see that's, well, I don't know what that peak is, but there's Denali behind us.
That's the West Buttress.
And then, so that's where we're headed, is right up there. So you can see we got a long ways to go, but it's pretty spectacular. So what would this be? Would this be the south buttress? I mean the north buttress or something? That ridge goes all the way up. Rolling.
Well, we've just about died coming up Squirrel Hill. As you can see in the distance, we're almost to our objective of Windy Corner. Once we go around Windy Corner, we'll pass 1350 campsite and then go on to our 142 campsite where we'll make our home tonight. But if you look out around the panoramic view, we have Mount Foraker, we have the Dome, Kahiltna, and then we have all sorts of clouds, just like in heaven.
There are mountains in heaven.
Proof that.
See that big crack?
Yeah, you're rolling. Well, say my parents don't know what the heck a bergschrund is.
Bergschrund is basically where the ice is building up and then it pulls away from the mountain slope. That big crack right there would be the top of the Kahiltna Glacier, and that's where the ice is actually moving away from the mountain. Typically it shears all the way down to the rock in there, and it's really deep.
Cool.
There's lots of coulars right here that would be amazing ice climbs. On par with the black ice coular if we're in the lower 48, but nobody wants to climb them because we're in Alaska.
And it takes about a week to get up here.
Yeah.
Good. Go for it.
Alright, ready? Hey, my name is Jan, this is Peter. Hello. We both from Czech Republic. Came up here to climb the mountain. I already spent up here a year. Came to Alaska May 5th, work in Denali. And then I moved to Chino Hot Springs, was washing the dogs. He was still working in California.
Hey, you have to save him his battery.
I got plenty of battery.
Then I made him to come out here and climb the mountain.
And you guys are going for the Messner coular, right?
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Depends on the conditions, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We would like to do from 14,000 to the top,
And
but
back
it's
to
in
14.
one
Again
day.
in one day, so it'll be a long day for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Like 20 hours.
Well, I think that's running. You recording? Well, we're now at 14,200 feet. That was the longest haul we've had yet, and probably the hardest by far. Over my shoulder, you can probably see the head wall. There's some people on it right now. This is considered advanced base camp, and it's a small city for sure. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at some of these. So as we pan, that's where we came from. Right around Windy Corner right there. Pulled up right into the 14-2 camp, and you can see all the tents, all the shelters built up. All the climbers, tons of them.
Bad, huh?
Probably the coolest thing of all is the view from this camp. It's pretty spectacular.
The fact that I almost died.
Right behind Whitney, we've got Huntington. Beautiful mountain there. Let's zoom in.
What do you want for dinner?
As we pan across, we're gonna see
Really stopped on the
Foraker. Gotta zoom out, that one's big. There's Foraker right there. And we got the whole valley behind it filled with clouds. It's just spectacular up here. Oh yeah, Hilton the Dome right there. We came right by that. And then the valley between Foraker and Huntington is just incredible. You can see, I hope you can see pretty well, just full of mountains. You see the Alaska Range just fall back away from these three beauties. Foraker, Huntington, and Denali, that is. Oh, it's amazing. As far as routes, we've got right up there is the West Rib, and you actually follow these ski tracks all the way up, and you follow the snow line all the way to the summit. We actually saw two people on it, two little dots making their way up the West Rib. The route that we're taking, unless something changes, is right, where am I? Right here, the head wall. Check this out. We've got lots of peeps on the wall right now. You go straight up there, follow the ridge line, all the way across to camp right there. Well, actually, that right there is, whatchamacallit? Washburn's Thumb. As you come across here, you'll see the rescue gully, and that's where Camp 17,000 right there is located at the top of the rescue gully. So you're looking at, let's see if we can zoom in some more as far as it goes. So from there, follow the ridge line up again, ridge line all the way over, up again, across the football field, up the summit ridge, and the summit's up there somewhere. Alright, that's probably enough shaky footage for you. Well, we just barely moved camp. The guys next door to us, well, this is where we were camping, and we moved over to this one.
changing real estate.
And the reason being is the guys camped next to us. One of them developed some pulmonary edema, the other one some cerebral edema, and they had to pack it up and go home without reaching the summit, unfortunately. So we took their campsite, and it's a little more fortified, so more protected against the storm, I guess, if we get one soon. Kind of cool, earlier today, right there, a big old serac fell, crushed into a million pieces. You can kind of see pieces of it just beyond the campsite there. Basically threw up a big old snow cloud, and it snowed for a couple of minutes afterwards. We got people camping. People still going up the west, or the head wall of the West Buttress here. Right up there is where the fixed lines are. And you just make your way up. Some guys higher on the mountains. These guys are Swiss guides eating some fondue, traveling in style. What's that? Were you saying something? Alright, well, here we are sitting in camp. We're watching a rescue mission in action. Apparently there's a guy on the head wall that's been sitting there for
3 hours.
3 hours or so in a collapsed state. He's just kind of sitting there. So you see right here, there's a team of 4 rangers there. Yeah, just in front of them, there's a team of 2. And you see they're hiking their way up to, let's see, where is he? Just under the big rock. There he is. I'm going to switch to a higher zoom and we'll see if we can see him better. Alright, here's the guy. He's sitting there waiting. If I zoom in too close, yeah, it could be a woman. It's hard to keep it steady, but not great resolution, but it is a person.
Put it on Whitney's telephoto pole.
There's the team of 2. That's pretty good resolution on that.
The water's boiling.
These guys are just cruising up the hill, the Rangers. Moving pretty good. Hopefully we can move that fast tomorrow. Oh, that's the party of 4. Sorry. There's the party of 2. These are the guys that are really cruising. Alright, here's our old camp. We'll give you another look at this paradise here. As we pan across, a sea of clouds.
Oh, that's a cool view.
See the tip of Forker there. And we're gonna get to see just the very tip top of Huntington. Right there. That's awesome.
What? The water got cool just in this.
Here's where all you guys camped out. Wait and see what happens here with this rescue operation here.
Are you going to see what they're talking about, Mr. Rubberneck?